Let's see what these guys are up to. They're up to something shady. They're just like sitting here with the black that lights on.
It is.
I just happened to be riding up the street. I almost got hit by somebody on the scooter. So I ended up turning up the street, and here we are. So you don't even see the third one back there. So I don't know what they're up to. So we gotta see what they're up to. He threw something out of his window. Look at all that water. So they got him packed in here. They got him packed in here. So you got these three degenerates. Oh man, look at he got his face covered. He knows. You know. You don't want to end up on TikTok and on YouTube and shit. You know. And really this is about facial recognition. See this cop right here? This cop got their face covered. Hold on. They got their face covered because they saw me pull up and he's like, man, look at them, both of them. Both of their faces. They don't want to be on TV. They don't want the shame that comes with this. My God. We'll see if they got their faces covered too. You guys are up to no good. You guys all look suspicious. Everybody looks suspicious around here. And you got these guys. What are they up to? What are they up to? Ah, no, that's not him. Wait, I gotta zoom in on this other. All right, that's not who I thought it was. All right, wave. Give yourself more attention. That's a smart move, right? It's obviously you guys are on some detail, maybe a gang unit or a vice, right? And you like these guys over here are like, fuck, man, here he comes. Let's cover our faces. They're like, let's cover our faces. And this guy's like, no, let's wave. It's really smart. If you're doing a detail like this, someday you want to become a detective, right? Maybe you want to go plain clothes, but it's going to be hard when everybody's got your faces all over the internet. Man, I just bump into this dumb shit. So I got to watch these guys. This is a neighborhood watch. I got these suspicious people right here. Look straight ahead. Do not look to the side. Look at them. Look at them. You guys look totally suspicious. I want to know where you guys are going. So yeah, if you guys haven't heard this week, I'm not talking to these people. I don't care about these degenerates. Right? It's just fucking roaches everywhere. They come around when they come around. But if you didn't hear this week, the city attorney dropped her suit against Ben Camacho over the picture release scandal. Now, we call it a scandal. It's not a scandal, right? But what happened was there was a lawsuit to have their pictures released because these people, they don't identify themselves. They don't. They never want to identify themselves. They always want to hide. That's why you have guys like that. That guy's trying to hide his identity with his face covered. Both of them. And so what we need is they sued to get their pictures released. And at first the city attorney fought it, and then they said, fuck it, we can't win this. We're going to release the pictures. And they gave it to him like last October. And then a database was made with them. Now, if you go on, look up any one of their names or their serial numbers on watchthewatchers.net, and their face will pop up because of it. And so they lost their shit. They're like, fuck it, we got to sue over this, man. So it's like 300 cops are suing over the lawsuit. But then they sued Ben Camacho, the journalist, to get the pictures back. They wanted them back. Even though they're already over the internet, they wanted those pictures back, and they sued, or the city attorney did. Anyway, she had to drop the suit and agreed to pay $300,000 to cover the lawyer's fees. Because it was unwinnable. So my point is, we have these pictures out there now, but we don't have updated pictures. It's usually when they're rookies or something like that, right? So having this, don't close the window now. See, what the thing about it is, I've been recording her, and I don't really care about the quality on this one, because when I'm doing it, I'm also doing this, and I'm recording it in 4K on this to get their pictures, because we have those old pictures, and we can get new pictures updated into the database. It's just to our own database. It makes it easier with our own internal facial recognition system that we have going on, right? Sometimes when you're operating with an old, blurry, pixelated picture, it's not easy. But now, hey, they got to get out of there. Hey, gang unit over there, can you move so the tourists can get out of here? You got them blocked in. Come on now. You're illegally parked and they need to get out. Look at them, they're holding them hostage. They got to get out. You're just going to sit there and this person can't get past you? Come on now. Don't hit them. You almost hit them. Be careful. You're going to scratch their car. They don't care. They don't pay for it. Oh, good face look. I like it when they look straight on. Very helpful with facial recognition. Can you go any slower? Come on now. And then the other one's backing up behind them. I didn't feel like making this into a whole thing. Hey, why don't you park legally right there? You can park legally. You don't have to double park. You can park right there in the space. Yeah, I don't care. They don't care. I gotta keep my eye on you two. I don't know what you guys are up to. No good. This guy right here, I'm not gonna lie, he's actually smart, because literally every time I see him, he does this. Every time. He knows. He knows. Every time I see William. Now, it was hot out today. It's hot out lately. So another thing I look for on these hot days, are they wearing short sleeve shirts? Do they have tattoos? Remember I told you about LAPD tattoo policy. LAPD tattoo policy and branding policy says that if you're wearing a short sleeve shirt, you can't have any visible tattoos. If you do have tattoos, you have to wear arm sleeves or either black or skin tone or a long sleeve shirt. Or if it's under 3 inches, you can actually put a skin patch on, but it has to be under 3 inches. Essentially, and in short, you can't have any visible tattoos at all if you're a cop. But it's getting hot out, man. A lot of these guys have their Punisher tattoos and stuff. So they're gonna have a lot of them exposed. Oh, they're going in. You're going in. They're going in. Come on. Come on. You're not going in yet? You're not going in? What about you over there, you guys? They left. I thought that was your leader. I gotta keep my eye. I gotta see what they're doing. I didn't really want this becoming a whole fucking... Oh, they're going in. Hey, come on. Come on, back up. No, you're going... Yeah. All right, let me see where they're at. I didn't want this becoming a whole thing. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I'm gonna get my little shake before it closes. Almost got hit by some guy. Oh, he's going to turn your lights on. Hey, your lights. All right, they're gonna have an accident. I got them on now. But they're going left. No, they're going right too. But they did like a little fake left to right. You know, normally I'd be running and shit. I don't feel like running. I was actually gonna go jogging tonight. I hope they don't fuck up my shake time, man. Anyway, I came out cop watching last night, like I promised, but there was nothing going on. I saw one stop. By the time I got there, they were towing somebody's bike. Oh, you gotta turn your lights on too. Let's see where they went. See, I can't get on a scooter right here because there's a dead zone with a scooter over here. Anyway, those weren't normal cops. Those were either vice unit or he's making a right. They're gonna just make me go in circles. Like I said, I can get on these scooters right here. See him right there? He's out to go into the dead zone to go make his scooter stop. I can't believe it's still accelerating. Usually it cuts off. And first off, get off the sidewalk trying to run people over like that. But how the hell? So is this no longer a dead zone? Yeah, he's locked up now, I think. Oh, come on. They went down here and now they're not here. I'm gonna peek around. Unless they just went to hide off in another area. Yeah. Is he still accelerating? Maybe they made this so it's no longer a dead zone. Nah, he's locked up. No, he's... Yeah, he's... That scooter will lock up on you. Now, if you have your own personal scooters, but I'm not gonna buy a scooter. Solomon in the chat? Is Solomon in the chat? Love you and all, Solomon, but I'm not buying the damn scooter. Damn, I really didn't mean to turn this into a whole cop watching thing right now. I don't see him hiding out over here. Damn, I didn't feel like turning this the whole thing. I just didn't know how long they were gonna be there for. So I was like, rather than just use up space on my phone for 25 minutes, I was like, I'll just live stream it. I want to know why they were staging right there. I don't trust that shit. That guy had a damn mask on. Ah, there. Are you one of them or are you just a regular patrol cop? Look, they're following me. Don't follow me. where they were. Damn. I turned the radio into some shit that I kind of want to listen to right now over by my house. But I kind of want my shake too. Damn, I just missed the buses too. Are we okay? Yeah, we good. We're definitely good. By the time I get to where the thing's going on, it'll probably be over. And nothing, 415 man in an apartment. Like, I always get worried about that. A 415 man is like an agitated man. Can, see, oh, look, this is another one of my ops right here. See this thing? I've been complaining about this hole for like 3 years now. I've been documenting the hell out of this hole. See this, like this cross right here? This used to be a cross, and they had like this stuff around it because they made a joke out of it, like trying to make it look like a plot. But that was so long ago that that's all worn off. I have reported that hole so many times. They're like, oh, call 311, 311. Like, man, I've called 311. I've done everything possible. That hole is there. Somebody's gonna break their shit. I've seen people when I'm standing there step in that, stumble. It's a small thing, but it's a big thing. What are they doing? Do I feel like running? They're up to no good. Ah. They're probably watching me now. Fuck. I gotta leave now. They requested a helicopter and a supervisor. Like, these are the type of situations that... See, the Scientologists are over there doing some shit. I wanted to fuck around with them, but I also want to get my shake before it closes, but there's a situation where it could lead to a shooting. 415 man, like I said, is, can be agitated, drunk, on drugs. And those are the ones that escalate to shootings. Ah, thank you. Okay, they said suspect in custody. All right. All right, good. Daddy Dave, what's going on, brother? Suspects in custody, which means they're not going to get shot, She said that she gets paid to come there and smoke weed. She gets paid to do it. This place is, the skewer place. I have a feeling it's not going to be vegan. What time is it? 9:24. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, turmeric mango. That's what I usually get. How's it going? Getting busy late? Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna take a turmeric mango smoothie, and then these two.
You want a vegan or a whey protein?
Vegan. Vega Sport.
Vega? Gotcha.
Vega Sport.
And phone number?
Yeah. 05.
It's a free smoothie. You want to use it?
Nah, I'll hold on to that. Thanks. Oh, damn, there's no seats. So, the most important thing you do after you eat a bunch of bullshit all day long, you gotta get one of these. You gotta get the chlorophyll shot. Because then it makes it all, you can eat like a whole cake. As long as you get the chlorophyll shot, everything's better. Matter of fact, do it with the cake. It balances everything out, and now you're eating healthy. Come on, do something. Do a wheelie. Oh, they're about to. And because the chlorophyll shot tastes like chlorophyll. It tastes like shit. It's like grass. It's like after you mow a lawn, you go underneath the lawnmower and just grab a chunk of whatever is the mulch attached to the lawnmower and just put it into a shot with a little water. Or add a little lemon juice. So then you make it better with the probiotic shot. I do that because I'm a vegan, you know. You need, you know, you don't have as many cultured products in the sense that you're not eating cheese, yogurt, cottage cheese, stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, we have vegan variations, I just heard. Siren. What's going on, brother? That one's heavy on the ginger.
It's vegan protein, right? Yes.
Split you a little more. Everybody's going crazy over this. What do you do with that? Multi-mineral CMOS. I don't know. I don't get caught up in fads like that. Thank you. Remember everybody was doing celery juice about a year or two ago? Everybody was doing celery juice, giving themselves this violent diarrhea for the hell of it. That fad, I mean, it's still here a tiny bit. It's not like it used to be. You know what fad needs to end soon? And my sources, I've been talking to a few sources, and they have confirmed that pickleball will be going out of style in 2025. Because I got to tell you, I like the concept of pickleball. I don't like the people that play it. They're so annoying. On top of it, they don't even look like they have fun. They take it way too seriously. Let's go see what these guys are doing. I'm gonna take a long walk home looking for some cops. But in the process, my sources have confirmed that pickleball will be going out of style in 2025. I know other people can attest to this. I know Jessica told me she's checked it out. But every time I come over here, I can't even see they're never even here anymore. Even though their chair is on the jacket, they're never here by the time I get here because their cameras. You can't hear me. I'm sorry. The crowd, the Ultima is too loud. But they're usually right here, and if I wasn't here, but they keep an eye out for us like you can't believe. Anyway, the way the Scientologists have been acting lately, I have a feeling they're gonna reopen some shit. Nah, it's just some old Russians. What are the chances somebody asks me for money while I'm walking down here? There's a 100% chance. %100 chance. My sources. See, sometimes when the cops stage like that, it'll be because they're gonna go in and do some enforcement on a bar or a club, an unlicensed club. But that would involve usually the HED. Those weren't HED cops. They're Hollywood cops, but maybe any narcotics or vice. Let me go check this out. We're gonna promote local businesses. This is that place, the Thai market that lady was complaining about at the city council meeting.
There's a place, and it's a market, and they make a lot of noise.
I'm sorry. You have this right outside your window. You should be happy as hell. Fuck is wrong with you, lady? Anyway, you guys should come down here and support this. It's on Coanga, just north of Hollywood Boulevard. I believe it's every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or it's either Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And she live in one of these buildings over here, and she's like, "It's too loud." Oh, that's the porta potty she was talking about. I was like, "If you don't like it, move. You gonna move right here off of Hollywood Boulevard and complain about noise? Noise. Like, if you're gonna say I'm gonna move to LA and anywhere, the last place you should live is right here. It's Hollywood Boulevard. And listen, it's not even loud like that. Does it sound loud over here?
She's like, no, it's gotta be shut down. I contacted the LAPD.
Move, Karen. I'd like to see her at another city council meeting. There's one on Monday. I hope she shows up. Actually, I have to go by there for something. Because they have to post their agenda, the neighborhood council agenda, 3 days before. This is Audit LA. She's just a badass. Shout out to Audit LA. She stays on their necks, boy. Oh, maybe I should turn. I had to turn the camera facing the wrong direction. Hollywood. Hey, Dolores. Yeah, Hollywood is constant helicopters and sirens. Especially right here. You know what this is? You know what street this is right here? She lives on Wilcox. You see see this guy right here? With him? I gotta go write him up. I forgot to write him up. Yeah, maybe I'll go write his ass up. That's a black cop. He's kind of goofy, and when I got into his face, he got scared. But he was there locking up, I guess, DOA at La Poubelle. And I was like, I'm gonna hold him accountable, and I filmed them doing a fucked up stop, or a stop I don't trust. But anyway, she lives on Wilcox, complaining about noise. All these sirens. This is Wilcox right here. You know what's right down there? The police station. Like what, 1, 2, 3 blocks down. You don't live over here and complain about noise. I got my eye on you guys. People who move here for the street vibe. I'm running Lake Hollywood tomorrow. Are you down? I am not down tomorrow. I'm struggling right now. So exactly 1 year ago, I broke my foot, right? And it healed, but every once in a while, it acts up. And yesterday it was acting up on me. So I don't feel comfortable doing more than 2-3 miles right now. I don't hear the cops pulling anybody over. I'm listening to the radio.
You can join K-Love Insiders free and help rate the songs that we play.
My guy was trying to do something like an automated bot that would send text messages when certain units or certain divisions get calls. Shooting just occurred.
L6 with a clutch. And if you don't smoke, why the hell you reaching for my Dutch? Why rap? Cause I need income.
Terra Moya. Probably gonna hear sirens. Some street called anybody Terra Moya in Hollywood. I've never heard of this street. Terra Moya. Terra. I don't even know how to spell it. Cheramoya? Is that what it is? Cheramoya? I've never even heard the street. They said, it sounded like they said a lot of shots. Cheramoya. Where's up in the hills? Oh, forget about it. I don't even know if I can get a scooter up there. It looks like it's way up in the hills. And honestly, it looks like the only way, like, the way in, you have to go up Beechwood and then cut down. Yeah, I can't get there. Shit. From here, where I'm at right now, that's like probably probably a mile and a half jog, 2 miles. But man, that shit, once you get up Franklin, it's just straight uphill. I used to do my hill training up there. I couldn't hear how many shots, but it sounded like they said there was like 15 shots or something like that. But I don't know if I heard it correctly. I came back for you, bro. I'm a little late. Come on, bro. Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, baby. Yeah.
Everything good?
Hell yeah.
All right. How's the baby doing?
I do easy if you can by the end of the month. See if you can look out for me like $100 on the rent. Then I'm laid down on the late period on the $100 on the rent.
Okay, I
By
got
the
you.
end of the month.
I got you. What's it now? I'll see you next week.
Hell yeah, next week.
All right. I wonder if it was a real shooting. So they'll have shootings up in the Hollywood Hills. You're like, what? Rich people are up there shooting. It's usually an Airbnb rental. Motherfuckers will come to the town and do some fucking wild shit. Or, I mean, listen, motherfuckers will go on, they'll come to town, some rapper or some musician will be on Instagram showing themselves with $100,000, $200,000 in their, with stacks of money in their hands. And then next thing you know, 2 hours later, somebody's coming to rob them. And they shooting up the joint.
Efforts and
It's dead out here tonight for a Saturday night. I'm not gonna lie. You figure it's the first technical Saturday of the summer. Like I said, on a Saturday night 4 years ago, there'd be 4 stops. I think I'm gonna start posting some of my old videos to show what this used to be like over here. Remember, I was having that conversation with a cop the other day, and the cop, I'm not trying to do this to knock him. I like the guy a whole lot. I wish more cops were like him. He engaged, which is good. Like I said, I'm not the type of person to be like, don't talk to cops. I'm like, talk to them, I don't care. Just don't fucking, do anything shady, but you can engage them in conversation and shit. I always like to see where they are. That's a cool dog. I always like to see where their head is at, and I engage them in conversation. I learned a little bit about policing. The guy he kind of didn't know what the Fourth Amendment entailed. $1.99 beer. $1.99 beer.
You need some weed, OG?
Nah, I'm good, bro. He asked me if I needed some weed. I never need weed. I got a plan. I wonder if that shooting is real. Because if it is, and these cops aren't in. The scanner is dead. I haven't heard one traffic stop in the last half hour. In Hollywood, at least. It's dead out here. So I was walking on Venice Beach 2 days ago. Man. Fuck. There's a stop. I gotta find a scooter. Oh my God. You serious? I was like, that is fun. That's funny. Jessica's message is funny. It's not funny. That's fucking crazy. Come on, man. Anyway, those cops were throwing around a football. I mean, they had a football in their hands. There were two cops on Venice Beach. So they had football in their hands. I'm like, wow, what a huge waste of money this is. It was like walking around. But then I realized, I guess they're throwing football around with kids. They're not out there just doing pretextual stops and shit. They were pleasant guys. They're the ones who, I didn't even know who they were. They apparently recognized me. One had been here in Hollywood. Actually, one was right here. I was at this skateboard thing where they set this motherfucker on fire. And he was here for that. I guess he works Rampart. So this stop is, I'll be at this stop in like 3 minutes. And I'm kind of slow getting there. My thing is, I get there and the stop's over, that's a good thing. That means that stop was a nothing stop. Gave a warning or whatever, and they kept going. That's what I want to see. If I get there, and see how good I am? I almost fucking ate it. I held on to the scooter and ran along with it. The average person would have just completely ate shit right there. Not me. While holding the phone. There's a shooting in MacArthur Park, like in the actual park, 6 in Alvarado. 6 in Alvarado has the highest percentage or the highest numbers of traffic stops in the city. I'm sure that, I wonder if they still have it. Kenneth Mejia had a map where they tracked all the traffic stops in LA City, and we looked on the map and the numbers, that was the highest area. You guys have no idea how I should have ate it. The fact I even held the phone, and I bet you there was probably some shaking, but it was probably pretty stable too. Don't ever drive down the street in a car if you're cop watching. My cop watching buddy, he has a way of always driving down here. You're gonna get stuck in this shit. So a few streets, never drive down at night. You don't drive down Selma. This guy stops over, huh? Because the stop was on Hollywood and Wilcox. And I guarantee that cop was probably part of it. I didn't hear any backups. That stop's over. Which is what I wanted, right? I wanted that if I get there and the stop is already over, because it wasn't on Hollywood Boulevard. It was at Wilcox and Hollywood, which is different than Hollywood and Wilcox. If it's on Wilcox and Hollywood, that means it's on Wilcox at Hollywood. If it's on Hollywood and Wilcox, that means it's on Hollywood at Wilcox. Right? I'm sure most people know that. Some people don't know that. I'm so impressed with myself for not eating it. You guys have no idea. That shit just makes me more dangerous. Like fucking Superman now. Now I'm definitely gonna eat it. And I start getting cocky. Whenever I get cocky. So I try never to get cocky. It's just the kiss of death, guaranteed. Although I was 2 blocks away from here, the motherfucker almost hit me earlier. Oh man, Jessica, you got swatted. It's fucked up. What the heck are you doing over here? What's up? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? You going home? Go, man. You can't sit there. There's nothing to see with them. Pull over or something. Don't sit in the street. What are you doing? What are you doing over here? Oh, they hit you with the lights?
Yeah, I told him lit it.
What? Wait, they pointed the lights at you?
Lit it. No, I just told him to lit it.
Oh. Where are you headed to? You headed home?
I'm just trying to troll the cops right now for a little bit, you know? What are you up to?
I'm about to go home, man. I think you should go home. What time is it now? It's about that time. There's no cops out here. You can come with me to the neighborhood council. After that, you're leaving, man. I gotta go over there to see if what the agenda is out there. You were at La Poubelle?
I was passing right through.
What happened at La Poubelle?
They're open.
I have court with them on Monday. If we win the slap, I'm going over there on Monday. Oh, not Monday, on Tuesday. Rub it in her face. If I don't win the slap, it's just a damn travesty. Which is possible. It happened with the other loser. And that's because you get a judge. It's one of those things, kind of obscure. Most judges have never actually seen a slap motion or dealt with one, so they don't understand it. And basically, I had won that slap, but the part that they had the issue with was they said one time I wasn't actually protesting when I had an argument with Jillian. This is untrue. I was literally protesting. But it doesn't matter. That whole case, I have court on the 2nd with him. I look forward to it. I get to go back on the stand and they're going to rule that day. And listen, I feel very comfortable. I think anybody who's been watching that trial, and that's the only way to call it a trial, and really it's a circus. If you saw the theatrics of somebody.
I'm getting an extra wheel scooter from the warehouse.
You're buying it or they're giving you one?
I paid for the monthly rental.
What are they up to? Don't wait for the light. They're pulling there with the lights off. What are you guys up to? Follow the rules. Hey, do you listen to stop, stay right there. Stay right there. Do you listen to the scanner at all?
Sometimes.
Do you know what they...
In Marina area yesterday.
When you listen to the scanner and you hear them say like RD 1429, do you know what that is?
Huh?
You'll hear them say like, you know, Hollywood units, code 37, and they'll give an address and they'll say in RD whatever 46. Well, they talk about RD 466, you know, RD and 4 numbers after that.
Yeah.
It's called, I believe,
there was some pursuit yesterday over in some freeway.
That's a radio district. I think it's called radio district.
West LA area.
In the radio district, find out where. Just download, go online, look for a RD map, LAPD RD map. And when they say that district, just find out which one you live in, and it'll let you know when you're hearing the call come in. A rough area.
Literally, like, right by where I live, it's the West LA area.
Yeah, but that can be vast, you know? Yeah. All right, so she asked me to come over here to see if, no, obviously this is closed, to see if the agenda is posted 3 days beforehand, and there's nothing posted. I'm gonna yell at that neighborhood council lady, the one who owns that coffee shop, because she lied to audit. So she lied to audit.
This week is going to be a crazy week.
Why do you think it's gonna be a crazy week?
Court.
Oh yeah, you have court on Thursday, right? Have all that stuff printed out. I'm telling you, it'll be just fine. Show me everything all your exhibits, everything you want. I want to go over it because there's more. I want to make sure that we have everything.
Yeah, there's more that was sent to your email.
No, not just to my email, but they have people have been putting all that.
Yeah, right. I just need it all organized. That's the thing.
I will.
I don't got everything organized.
Is your mom coming?
Huh?
Is your mom gonna come, or is it gonna be you?
He's coming.
Okay. I want to just prep your mom for everything. I'm confident you can get it done without having served him.
Yeah.
He
Just
said.
yapping about.
No, he saw.
Oh, you have to get me served. You have to get me.
Yeah,
served
no,
on
but
Sunday.
he self-served himself.
And then he's threatening all these lawsuits.
Yeah, no, it means nothing. This guy doesn't have a lawyer.
Slandering.
No, just don't pay him any mind. The guy's a loser. The guy doesn't have any money. No lawyer's taking him. Nobody's gonna look at this cretin.
Yeah,
The problem is,
Francois lawyers.
oh, Francois, yeah, get Francois, please. Well, we're about to. Leah Safian is trying to say that she tried to delay the court date this week because she said that I had committed.
Right here.
Yeah, there's nothing to see there. The key thing is you gotta be able to see the front of the cars. From the back, you can't really see them that well. From here, so this car's been sitting here for just forever. Nobody in them. Legal tents. It's just a bunch of illegal cars. So we got that one over there. Look at fucking big ass roaches. Look at them things. What the fuck? You gotta stay away from the police station.
Oh my god. Oh, there's more over here. Oh god.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
This is disgusting.
So every time you go around cops, this happens. Yeah, all their tents. There's so many illegal tents. Anyway, Leah Safian was trying to. She was trying to push back our court date because she knows what's up. She's a shit lawyer and.
Coming in Crocs.
Well, she's claiming I committed identity theft against her because I bought LeahSafian.net and LeahSafianLaw.com. What are these guys up to? Keep an eye on them, Solomon. Oh, go around. He's shooting a little video. All right, man. What I don't want you doing, what I don't want you doing is I don't want you hanging out in Hollywood cop watching. I don't think it's safe by yourself. I know you're over here though. You're looking at all these women walking around.
They always walk around every day, so there's nothing new.
Have any of them offered to pay you $20 to take a picture?
Nope.
Soon. We were like, Solomon, they want to pay you for the pictures. And next time you go to Vegas, you don't pay for them, they pay you. Every one of them. And I don't even think $20 is good enough. 40. You tell them I'm Solomon.
Up it up to 80.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's upgrade.
There we go.
Go upgrade.
Exactly.
GoFundMe. Start a GoFundMe, we can get to 80, 80, 80.
It's funny. All right, I'm hopping on a scooter and going home, man. What are you about to? You can come that way, towards that way.
All right.
You be safe. And don't, please, were you live streaming the whole time
I was live streaming the whole time. Yeah.
on your scooter?
Yep.
You think that's safe? I'm a terrible influence. I'm a terrible influence on you. Yeah. Because you're technically, you're supposed to be, I'm not
I
even,
drove like this for years. Years.
you're talking about years. You've only been alive for years. A couple of,
Alive for years. 4 years, 5 years, almost half a decade.
half a decade.
I
So,
drive like a maniac. Let's get that fast.
Solomon OG.
Give me a license, I'll drive like a crazy maniac.
Well, that's not a, you don't want to drive like a maniac, do you?
I had to go with road ragers over in Venice yesterday, blasting through traffic.
Yeah, I almost got hit over here earlier.
That's what I need right now.
What's that? Oh, right there? Oh, you're going to be
Just
plenty
drive
of it.
like maniacs, and then I got told by one of this guy over here, get off the effing road. in Venice.
Well, that's where you belong, though.
Huh?
That's where you're supposed to
exactly.
be. Well, some people are just like that.
I told them, why don't you do something? How you're gonna get
No, you don't want to. You don't want to go there.
And then the chat just criticizes.
Yeah, pay no attention. Like I said, you got a blackout. Well,
Just because they get a water cup today, they just go off.
you got a water cup from.
Yeah, exactly. From Wendy's, just to get a soda.
What do they say? Oh, your parents aren't here. Why are your parents giving you money and stuff? What are they saying?
Why are you stealing? Why are you stealing?
Stealing. Oh God.
Stealing.
You know what they're doing? They're sitting at home on their couch watching a 16-year-old as entertainment, criticizing a 16-year-old for entertainment. What does it say about them?
It says that they're losers.
Oh, I think you nailed it. It's wisdom for the world. You're my guy, man. You know that. You know.
Put like a whole loser fan club.
Oh, they do. All
Fan club.
they do have a fan club. It's called Reddit.
No, like our own.
Oh no, I mean they're.
Post all their pictures. Post about everything they do.
Oh,
Was.
No, I mean listen. No, I mean listen. At the same time, we put ourselves out there on video and stuff.
Yeah.
We're gonna get criticism. It goes with it.
I get criticized every day. You think I
Yeah,
care?
but
I don't
you shouldn't care. But the thing about it is, the criticism, you just gotta brush it off and keep going. Don't even pay them any mind.
I don't.
Oh, it's all day long. Expect that. As long as you're gonna be, listen. As long as you're gonna be streaming, people are gonna have something to say. You're gonna have to understand it. That's gonna come no matter what. So you gotta ignore it.
Yeah,
That's
they're
why
also mad about me using super chat funds just to get the bike rental.
Well, they could worry about their own pocket. Don't worry about what they're saying, though. Seriously. That's why people give.
I really don't care, but it's just.
That's why I never get back to that. Do I answer text messages and stuff? I'm terrible with that. I just kind of stay on my own zone. I focus. Stay focused. Don't worry about what they think. Yeah, that's us. Fire truck. Right. Just stay focused. Don't worry about the outside noise. You're gonna hear people in your ear chattering nonstop about you. You just gotta deal with it. It's not a big deal. All right, man. You get home safely, man.
Yeah, you too. But if you ever want to try out your scooter, I'll definitely bring an extra one. You don't have to be looking for my scooters.
I know what it is. I'm not gonna sit down on a scooter.
They all come clean and fresh.
Cause then I feel like it's like a hover, like those little like hover around things that people in like Walmart and Costco ride around in. I don't want to be that person.
This is also like a stand-up. You can also stand up at these pegs.
Oh, okay. But the handlebars are so. See how these handlebars how high they are?
This is like.
I'd have to be bent over and I'd just be hit a bump and I'd be going face forward.
You're right on that. Unless you can put like handlebar grips around.
Yeah. That's why I stick with these. It is taller. All right, man.
All right.
Be safe. Text me when you get home. All right, you come with me. Just don't come to my house. I don't need the whole internet coming with me. I'll be getting swatted all night.
30.
He's trying to show off because I can only go 15. No showing off, man. You're gonna freak me out. You go down that way, which is the. Wait, mute it because I want to hear you. You catch a break, you're gonna come with me. Follow me. We really are going cop watching together. A call just came in. Show off. There you're showing off. All right, just stay on the side of the road, please. Always understand something, even though you know that you have a lot of faith in how you can ride, you can't have any faith in how they're driving. You have to assume that every one of these people are on their cell phones and not paying attention and will veer right into you. So you have to like kind of do some defensive driving. All it takes is that one time. So like I said, I know you have a lot of faith in yourself, but you can't have faith in that they're going to do anything properly.
I'm not sure if I told you this, but like a year ago, I was driving to school, right? And then this lady just pulls up in front of me and says, I'm going to whip her ass. And I just take off. Like,
Why did she do that?
I just think that California drivers are getting chaotic every time.
Believe it or not, Solomon, there was a shooting somewhere, sort of over by your house. There was a shooting kind of over by your house. Right here. I'm not gonna say the street, and it's not like right by your house.
Yeah, there's always something happening in that area. That's why there's always
Well, your house is right in the helicopter path. Solomon's here. I have to wait for the light. Go hit that button. Yeah, go hit it. That's where the water main break was. Sunset is still shut down. People are complaining about traffic all day long. It's 2 reasons. There was a parade, and then there was also this. Wait.
What's the call for?
I didn't hear it. They said code 3. Jessica says this is so adorable.
I'm getting the extra scooter, so if you want to hop on.
Yeah, Jessica's gonna come out here. She already said that she's gonna come out here on the scooter.
On the second wheel scooter.
Yeah, so with that waterman, watch out, don't.
Remember that robbery incident over at the Chick-fil-A?
Right, yeah. I saw you right here. Oh, they got the news out here for this water main break? Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up traffic. This is where I broke my foot, right here. Son of a bitch.
Hey, bro.
Oh, God. Not the bros. I don't know what the call was. I didn't hear any other backup calls. Come on, man. Here, cut that hand. They got another festival going on over there. A whole food festival. You saw any lights over here?
Looks like they're making a left.
All right, make a right down here since we're here. Get off your scooter. Walk it. While I'm over here, I might as well. So here's another thing I noticed. I noticed this spot's been closed down for days. This is where the lurch thing was. Yeah, that lurch thing is where the one guy with the tattoo on his neck, where he worked at. It's been closed.
I spotted Shannon through the doors.
Huh?
I spotted Shannon through the doors.
Oh yeah, you can usually see him in there. They're probably getting ready to
They were
leave.
like secretly recruiting these girls, and then all of a sudden I see them going inside of the tester.
Where did you see him at? They were outside?
Yeah, they were just entering the doors and they were sticking their hand out and trying to talk.
Oh, they might have been. It might have been an appointment. Like they'll know when people are arriving for appointments. What do you think, guys? I give him $10? Yes or no? It's good? Okay, $10. Thank you, brother.
I wonder why they still have these bushes over
So they over here, I caught them last night painting these. They used to be white and they're trying to make it blend in now or something. I don't know. I'm gonna get blamed for that. Somebody was pressing the code.
Nobody is there.
Look who it is. Patrick Perry hanging out over here. That's Patrick Perry hanging out over here at the Scientology Center. That bitch ass motherfucker. Look at him. So he was hanging out. I saw him. I was filming him. He was hanging out here. And then he saw us coming filming. Don't say anything to him. Let me say something to him. I can't believe that guy wanted to fight me. I can't believe that person right there. He was like, I'm gonna come at you. And he saw us coming, he started walking away. You saw them the whole time. They were hanging out right here until we started coming. I thought it was a security guard at first.
I thought those were random strangers for a second.
Watch out for that dog. I've taken on that dog before. His bites don't hurt.
I thought that deserves something.
And his dog attacks me, yet he's taking out restraining orders.
Well, you can't really get rid of the dog.
His dog attacks me, and then he wants to take out restraining orders against other people.
Do the books. Criminal charges.
You guys want that?
Y'all are famous?
Nah. He is.
For real?
That's Solomon right there.
Are you famous for that?
Yeah.
I can see what your name is.
He's on YouTube.
Are you famous?
He's been on TikTok too before. That's world famous Solomon right there. You want that book? What do you think about that book? You read it before? You don't want to read that. Where y'all from? Where y'all from? Who y'all from? Where y'all from? Huh? Fresno. We all just visiting out here?
Yeah, it's their birthdays.
Oh, it's your birthdays? Wait, y'all all have birthdays on the same day.
His was on Thursday,
Okay.
Sunday, and then Monday.
Okay. You guys having a good time right now? All right. I hope you guys are having a good time. You guys can now say you met world famous Solomon. He's a good guy. You guys have a good night. Watch out for that dog down there and the guy in the leather jacket. The leather vest in the summertime guy. All right, man, you gonna get out of here?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna head out.
You gonna, which way are you riding? You gonna ride that way?
I'm gonna ride that way, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna creep over here. If you feel comfortable going that way, I would rather you actually take Holly. Mute it.
Starts enforcing that law.
Well, right. Although you should.
Yeah.
You should. You know, my thing is I always try to go on the street, except sometimes I go on the sidewalk when it's like totally unsafe and there's no one around. But if people are on there, you know what to do. You know, you've been doing this for a long
On the
time.
street, I just go on the street. People are just gonna be chaotic on the street. I just dip on the sidewalk. Normally, how I do it.
Solomon's famous. You know.
Next time, we're gonna get Jessica the scooter over here. We're gonna whip around on it. Because I'm getting it. I already told her on Tuesday I'm getting it. Wanna ride around? Feel free.
Remember, I got another sweatshirt for you. I got that same one I wore it one time.
That lady over there.
What size is that?
I think I'm extra large.
Famous for what? Famous for what? World famous Solomon. All right, bye, Karen.
So many Karens these days.
It's literally Karen.
I've dealt with so many. It's unbelievable.
So I know they set up over there. The Scientologists set up over there on Union. And I know they've been setting up some other places today too. I have a feeling that they're going to try to reopen one of these things because they've been acting different over here.
They're trying to recruit over there by the blue anyway. That's what they're.
Where they're going over to the.
That's what I've been hearing. Chris.
They're. It's ready for them. Anyway, all right, time to go home, man. All right, get home safely. You text me when you get there. Famous for what? Famous for what? That's a world famous Solomon. Famous for being a badass. They all packed it up. They've already did it because usually around like 10:50, was it 10:25? Yes, it's like 10:15. They're sweeping around in there. Yeah, Patrick Perry was sitting right out there, and like I said, anytime I see him, 100% filming it, 100%, because like they said in my lawyer got him to admit, even though his lawyer tried objecting. Got him to admit that he has given guidance to others about getting restraining orders against me. So who else is it? Francois probably, right? Could it possibly be him? Yeah, I mean, they're gonna do whatever they can. So I saw him last time. He was just being really shady. And he always acted like a tough guy. He's always acting like this tough guy. And my thing is, don't act like a tough, that's all false bravado because I'm not knocking him. I'm not trying to be ableist and all this, but He can't walk. And he's acting like he's gonna beat the shit out of everybody. That's why he carries around 7 hatchets and knives and fucking machetes and everything he got in his pocket. They empty his pocket. Like, how do you carry all that shit? That's a scared motherfucker. You wanna know how many times I've carried around a knife in Hollywood? Never. Pepper spray? Like 3 times. I never do that shit. His scared ass. Bitch ass. Why was he over in Venice the other day? I have no idea. I think he was in Santa Monica. But I have no idea. Some weird shit. I think I'm gonna do a different type of cop watching. I'm gonna do, because I always used to do my cop watching while running, get 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just live stream my running and cop watching in the middle of the night. Is that safe? Absolutely not. That's why I never used to live stream. Like I said, I never started live streaming until like last October. Because it wasn't safe. Eric's in the house. I hear sirens again. What now? What now? Oh, no, it sounds like an ambulance. Chris caused them to pack it up. They can't handle it. They can't handle the pressure. Come on, man. What the fuck is taking so long for it to start? Oh, what's that down there? Why is it safer now? Why is it safer now? Why is what safer? Eric, you're the real deal, not Zach. Yeah. Eric actually has bylines and stuff and has actually reported on stuff. He doesn't report on whatever the voices in his head say while he's smoking meth in his car. He's like, I'm an investigative reporter. You're a fucking junkie. Call it like it is. Getting high as I have no respect for somebody who gets like, who's using drugs and like riding around his car, flying around. Like, no respect. He's gonna kill somebody. It's so fucking selfish. Doesn't get any more selfish than that. Fucking junkie in a car. He's gonna crash someday. He's gonna say, I'm an investigative journalist. Shut your ass up. And it's gotten to the point where this shit is just so ridiculous. He's claiming that Francois, who had to take a GoFundMe to raise $70,000, now all of a sudden has $1 million to give to me and Jessica. And that guy Daniel, who doesn't know what, you know. If she were to sell La Poubelle, she might get a couple $100,000 for it. But yet she's gonna sit there and spend millions. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. In the bus stop, in the red zone. I gotta pull out my other phone, so. Are they getting Chick-fil-A? I'm trying to hide behind a pole so they don't see me because they know what's up. Just want to end this thing first. Ah, man. You're blocking the bus stop. You're parked in the bus stop. You're waiting for your partner. I mean, I understand they want their chicken sandwich and all, but you know, you're blocking the bus stop and you're creating traffic when there's a huge bottleneck here as it is, so they can get their chicken sandwich. I don't think that's right. And remember, LAPD policy says you can only park in the red when on official business. I'm telling you, him getting his chicken strips, that's not official business. I'm just saying, I don't even feel like hanging around, but they closed their window. I need to write him a ticket. I'm gonna write him a ticket. Look, the partner's over there. It's for them. They're causing this. Oh, there they go, see? They left their partner. They left their partner. What was that? Why can't I ever see cops do normal shit, man? Every time I come around them, they're always just doing this weird shit. Why does it always have to be like this? They threw on the lights and just pulled forward, and I was like, oh, you gotta go to a call, but you can't leave your partner. Not when they're texting him on the phone right now. They're like, yo, come across the street. Hey, oh, I should get that cop to pull the other cop over and give him a ticket. Oh, no, see, now they're doing a little double thing. They're blocking up traffic. I can't. And they got a cyber mullet going by. These things look like mullets to me. I know people say they don't see them. I see these things. You go on Sunset, right? Take from here, straight down Sunset Strip, straight down to Beverly Hills. You'll see like 5 of them, 6 of them. Get over by like Bel Air and UCLA and all that, and you're gonna see like every other car. They look so fucking stupid, guys. I'm sorry. I'm open-minded, but that's a fucking ugly car, man. It's the cyber mullet. It's just goofy looking. Everybody like, when they first got it, I know they were like, oh, see me. And now it seems all forced and everybody's just laughing at him. Where did he go? The cop, he's still hiding out over there, causing all this traffic. They had to have this traffic cop out here just for him. Or her. Do I ride around and talk to this person? You know, because there he is. Oh man, if they messed up they didn't give you the right sauce, you want extra sauce. He's holding them up because he wants the extra sauce. So should I be a pain in the ass or not, guys? Yes or no? Yes or no? Should I be a pain in the ass or not? You got the sauce, you got the special sauce, you got the right one. You want a barbecue with sweet and sour, hot and spicy, mustard. So remember, they can't park. You tell your partner, they can't park in the bus stop while you're getting your nuggets or your chicken sandwich. Right, see that traffic? They're yelling at your partner. You might have thought they were yelling at that car, but they're yelling at that partner, all because you had to go and get your chicken sandwich. It's the body language they give off. And he got some goofy shoes. You should be a Scientologist because he got some big, clunky, goofy shoes. Anyway. I see a police stop down there, guys. I see a police stop. See how I get roped into this shit? I go for walks and then little things happen. Then out of nowhere, Solomon pops up. I was like, what the fuck is that? I see somebody. The stop that I was going to, that I said was over, that was their stop. That was cops. And I was riding down, and there he was. So this stop over here, where it looks like maybe Sunset and La Brea, it could very well be a sheriff's department. Could be LAPD, could be sheriff's department. Technically LAPD area, but as you guys know, the sheriff's department has jurisdiction anywhere in LA County, but usually they stay in, well, they're supposed to stay in West Hollywood, but they don't. I just found out. Remember, this place is this is an inside safe location now too. I was just telling Solomon, stay off the sidewalks. Don't go head on. Oh, that's past. That's like Detroit. That's gonna be past La Brea. Or maybe say. I was like supposed to be at home doing work. I literally was like, okay, so I just want to get really fucking motivated and shit, get some work done. And because honestly, I've been like laying around all day doing nothing but like editing some videos and looking at documentaries and shit. Watching some repeats of the track and field thing. Support this taco stand. Of course the stop is over. Of course it's over. You gotta be kidding me. Oh man, this is fun. Go ahead. Go ahead, just don't hit me. Yeah, of course the stop is over. Just double checking. God damn it. It was your stop, wasn't it? Sheriff's, of course. Come on, man. Get back to West Hollywood. This is Hollywood. Right. West Hollywood. Right. West Hollywood. Get back to West Hollywood. You know, that's a pet peeve of mine. Are you going to pull him over the way he was turning, or was he just trying to get away? This is not West Hollywood. West Hollywood is 2 blocks that way. But they spend their time over here. They love Sunset and La Brea. They love it. They pull people over here. They drop off homeless people over here. And then they give people tickets, and they come back a month or 2 later to check to see if they have warrants, if they paid the tickets. Of course they haven't paid their fucking tickets. So technically, like, you can arrest somebody when they have like a warrant for not failure to appear and cite and release. But that counts as an arrest, even though you don't have to do anything. It's basically give them a ticket. But it looks like an arrest. This is how, and then they say, see guys, see how we keep West Hollywood safe? We made 2,000 arrests or whatever. But they're in Hollywood, and it's arrests that they set up for petty things. See, there's another one. Come on, man. They spend their whole time in Hollywood. This is not West Hollywood. Sunset Boulevard is not West Hollywood. Nowhere over here. You have to go like, fuck, how far down? About a little bit over a mile and a quarter. I only know that because when you jog, you always see. You just kind of figure out mileage. Yeah, this is all to justify their funding. Again, remember, West Hollywood contracts. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. These tacos smell so fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, for each, they pay the sheriff's department $300,000 for every deputy they contract. Now, of course, that money's not going to the deputy. About 120, 130,000 is going to the deputy. But it's, that's how the contract works. And they justify the number of deputies they have by how many arrests and how many citations they issue. But they do them over in Hollywood. Anybody know this spot right here? See this spot right here? World famous spot. I was standing right here. This is where I filmed my first police stop. Kids were driving. It was like July 2020, in the middle of COVID. You remember that time. It's like 3 months into COVID. Everybody's stuck inside. It was summertime. These kids, they graduated from high school. Of course, they didn't have a real graduation. And the cops, I was actually walking to the ATM down there. It was the ATM down on like Sunset and Poinsettia, I guess, in front of the Rock and Roll Rouse. There used to be an ATM there. I was going there to get some cash to go to the weed dispensary. And normally I walk on the side streets down to Long Prairie, but then I was walking down there, and as I was walking down the street, I was listening to the radio. Oh no, I was actually looking at a Twitter account that was putting out messages about like protests, about police action and stuff. And I saw a tweet and it said that they called for backup right here. And when I came here, they had the guys pulled out of the car, kids. They're like 17, 18, 19. Pulled out of the SUV. It was a Lexus. It was one of the kids' mother's SUV. They were just stuck inside and they just wanted to get out and do something. Nothing was open. Remember back then, 3 months into COVID, every store was closed. So they were just like riding around in the summertime, didn't know what to do. They pulled them over here. People were eating outside here, IHOP, in that patio area. They were eating and they had them lined up against the wall, searching the kids as people were sitting there eating. And the reason for it was because of failure to yield at a stop sign. That's not a crime, right? To search, you need a probable cause of a crime, a misdemeanor or a felony. That's an infraction. So that search is illegal, and they searched the car. They did the whole thing, had them handcuffed. And I got mad. I saw the kids; they were really upset. They didn't give them any tickets or anything like that, and I was just getting mad. I was just pissed off. And I went off on the cops. That was Escobar. That was my arch nemesis. People who know Escobar, people who've been following me a long time know about Escobar. And that was the first stop. I went off on the cops and I told those kids, I'm gonna fucking file some complaints to you. I didn't even know anything about the complaint process. I knew nothing. I knew nothing about nothing. I was like, I'm just gonna figure this out. And I was pissed, and then I told the cops I want their cards. I asked for their business cards, and they took off on me. They said they were gonna give it to me, and then they just jumped in their car and they're like, go, go, go. And I'm like, all right, you guys don't know nothing about me. It was kind of like Scientologists when they told me to go suck his, quote unquote, suck my cock. That was like, oh, okay, now we gotta fight. And so I went, downloaded a complaint form, and no, I went to the police station. I was like, I want to know these guys' IDs. And they were just like, who the fuck are you? Nobody comes in here asking for shit. Is that another stop? Nobody comes in here asking for shit like that. Who do you think you are? And I made a big deal about it. I went up there. I said, okay, if you don't, I'm going to take a picture of this cop. I'm going to go and get a big ass fathead sticker, like a 6-foot sticker of this cop. I'm gonna put it in front of the police station. I'm gonna stand out there. I'm gonna tell. And anyway, they're like that. Later that night, they gave me a phone call and gave me the cops' names. I was like, all right. Then I filled out the complaint form, and I emailed the complaint to Shapiro. It's my guy now, but back then I didn't like him much. And I was like, most people are like, don't put your address on there. I put my address on there. Fuck you. What are you going to do? So I put my address on the complaint form, send it in the email. And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to go take a walk to Starbucks. I go to walk out my house, I look out, and I see cops with all their lights off riding up and down my street at 1 mile per hour. I'm like, you motherfuckers. So, you know me, I go walking out there to them. I never cop watched or anything like that. I never had this beef. And I was like, who are you trying to intimidate? Yeah, but Escobar is no longer with the LAPD. Escobar, somebody told me he was Officer of the Year 2021, January 2022 or February. His ass was no longer. What the hell are you doing? What are you watching?
Darman.
Oh, okay. You see Karen Bass around here?
No, wait.
I got some more videos to post to her.
Why you don't say Nathan Lerner hate you? You really wait for that.
Who?
I really write to you on the time you do a live tour. I tell you, say Karen Bass, Matan Lerner don't like you. Put it
Okay.
on the fucking live.
Matan Lerner don't like you. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna say it though. I gotta write that down.
Bro, you fucking all the time
here.
you say that, but you all the time
No,
you
I gotta.
promise, bro.
I know, but then I
You're
forget.
breaking your promise,
I forget, man.
I have tattoos, here on my here. Power, money, and respect. You're from New York, you can forget that. You see what the New Yorker do to the Palestinians?
What happened?
Some Palestinian rape a New Yorker guy.
I saw that guy. I saw that.
You saw that?
Yeah, we don't listen. No, I'm not putting up with anybody raping anybody. I catch anybody raping around here.
No, bro,
same shit.
Fucking New Yorkers, like 25 New Yorkers.
Oh, I saw.
People coming outside.
The Puerto Rican guy caught him and beat him up, and they stripped his clothes off. Here, right here, so I know what to say. To Karen Bass.
To Karen Bass. To this guy of our block. How it's called that shit?
Oh, Hugo.
Hugo.
Fuck Hugo. I'm hoping Hugo will show up on Monday at the council
He's
meeting.
coming here?
I'm hoping. I don't know.
Here?
No, he won't come here.
Where he come?
He won't come to this neighborhood. I'm telling you.
I want to ask you how I can see
He
him.
will never come to this
How I
neighborhood.
can come to see him face to face.
I've been trying to. I searched for him.
Where is
The
he?
last time I saw him face to face
I want
was.
to ask you, the time is the council. Any advice to this neighborhood? What to
You know,
do?
the best place.
How I can see that movement? How I
I
can see this meeting? How I
Oh,
can
the neighborhood
watch
council.
see it?
The neighborhood council meeting.
Where is that?
Monday on Fountain, right? But next to the police station, on Fountain, there's like a little. It looks like a little school, but it's the council building. That's where he has a little office on I don't know what number it is. I think the 6,000 block of Fountain.
I'm gonna kick you.
It's right next to the police station. Come there on Monday. I think it's either at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. You'll know one of the guys there. You'll know him, Sunshine. He's a food delivery guy from around here. Anyway, I'm gonna go, bro. What time? Okay.
You know why? The traffic's bad.
Okay. Take care, man. One day he's gonna shoot me. I know he had to go through, he's former IDF. And I know he was very uncomfortable about the shit that I was doing with UCLA. You know, we had a little talk about it. He said the the main Israel gang guy around here was unhappy with me. I was like, well, I'm happy with me. Shit. Yeah, I mean, listen, I have weird friends. Yeah, he's former IDF. I don't, listen, I have my own views on this stuff. It's pretty well known. One thing I do get along with him though about, he's always out here and he does what I kind of do. He kind of watches out for his block and protects things, and seeing old ladies about to get robbed. And I get down with shit like that. I talk to anybody. I have a conversation with anybody. Like I said, I talk to cops. Yeah, no, he's former IDF. And he was like, they're looking for me. And we had a big argument about all this shit. He's like, what about that lady they beat up over there? I said, they didn't beat up that Israeli lady. She lied. That's all lies. Everything that happened at UCLA was the pro-Israel people beating the living shit out of pro-Palestine people. So, I don't care what you stand on that stuff. Don't come over here lying to me and making it sound like it was something different. Those beatings were undeserved. They're just a bunch of kids. And you could go tell your little gang boss, you know where I live. You know where to find me. Have they come? No. I think some Israeli mob dude and he's always every time I see him, he's always showing me his Trump flag. I was like, dude, Trump ain't my guy either. That dude loves the cops. And he's crazy. Joe's crazy too. Joe's just an old senile fucking coot. Kamala Harris is a fucking idiot. She's just a fucking idiot. But Trump is just a fucking whole ass criminal and a nut. And I don't give a fuck about all this national politics lately. I'll be honest with you. I can't stand all of them. Even when it comes to local politics, I can't stand any of these motherfuckers. Like, Kenneth Mejia is doing a great job right now. Great job to Kenneth Mejia. Great job. He's done a fantastic job. He started off rusty. I was a little annoyed with him at the beginning because he was so fucking slow. It was like he was giving Karen Bass and all these people this goodwill. Now, I understand you just got into office and shit. You want to give them goodwill. But like 2-3 months into it, and they're showing you they're going to fuck you over. Stop giving people goodwill. Get ready to go to war and fight them. If they were talking about, if he had fought them and when they went to go cut his budget, you would have had people protesting for him. It got a little too late because he backed away. That's you, Hugo. Yeah, he's always pulling on his Trump flag. He tries to win me over with Trump. I'm like, man, that motherfucker, don't, you think I'm not gonna, shit, man. Like I said, I hate all politicians just about, but man, listen. Kenneth Mejia's campaign was so good, yes. Kenneth Mejia, and especially, Jane, his campaign manager, was fucking incredible. She worked her TikTok game. Kim Kardashian for president. Jessica Palmadessa for president, y'all. Jessica Palmadessa. I'm actually going to go back out there cop watching, to be honest with you. Damn, I meant to go to fucking 7-Eleven. I left here. I literally left my house. I was like, I'm going to get a Red Bull. I'm like, let me get a shake. I got my shake, but I never got my Red Bull. I've been gone for like 2 hours. I open your eyes on all this corruption. I don't trust anyone for office. What do you do? Yeah, I mean, listen. Like I said, I had a little bit of trust in Eunices. You know, I used to consider Eunices like a friend a little bit. You know, because Eunices has 4 boxers, right? So first off, and you know, she used to send me all her pictures of her boxers and you know, she'd tell me how all my boxers sleep in the bed with me and stuff. For all I know, she probably rented those boxers. I don't trust her anymore. I don't trust her, and she's full of shit. Yes, she did vote against the LAPD budget twice. Good job on that. But she also voted to make Errol Southers president of the LAPD commission. She didn't say a word when Karen Bass reappointed Chief Moore for another term. So she fucking did not on the ethics stuff. She's the one who introduced and she made it a priority so they only have 1 council meeting a week. A week! You lazy sack of shit. Because every time she gets in trouble, she always complains that like, oh, I got COVID. It always comes up. I got COVID. Now it's the new excuses. Oh, no, 1 day a week. Streets, people on another stream were insinuating that you and Jessica have a thing. A few even told us to stop the gossip. People have been saying that forever. I've had a thing with a lot of people, apparently. First, I was having a thing with a 19-year-old that used to come and protest. But then the people were, like, embarrassed her. So then you know what happened? She stopped coming back. Somebody I was helping get into fucking transitional housing and stuff, she was homeless. And everybody was like, okay, let me just gossip about her. It's like you can't help anybody. So yeah, no, here's the truth of the matter is I'm dating everybody. Everybody. Every woman and man that you see me with. Even the IDF guy, I'm dating him too. I date them all. Except for Shannon. I don't fuck with her. No, I would never. Shannon, she never combs her hair. She always looks crazy. I don't want that one. Zach can have that one. Nah, hell no, not me, Chris. Sorry, Chris. Sorry. Chris shut down that market today. I'm telling you, they're out here, man. They're out here. Somebody sent me a picture a little while ago, I'm not going to say who, of them being seen someplace else, which I have a feeling that they're going to show up to tomorrow. William Goof for president? Hell no. If I was president, man, I'd abuse that shit so badly. I'd be cop watching on Air Force One. I'd be like, pull that shit over. Get down there. William is dating my mom? Hell yeah. I date your mom, that's right. Did you still pull up to the Scientology building? I'm telling you, man, I'm seeing little things at that Scientology building. They're repainting the cameras there. I just see them kind of come in and out a little bit more. I feel like they're getting ready to reopen. Plus, they're popping up all over the place. They're trying new things. It's never going to work. Wherever they show up in LA, people are going to be there filming. It doesn't have to be one of us. Other people will do it. Waiting for the pictures of mine and Jessica's triplets. That'd be a funny ass kid. Or three kids. Jessica, we should take our triplets over to L. Ron Hubbard Way to have fun at the little festival. I hear fireworks. Streets is in love with unveiling the corrupt system and holding people in high positions accountable. Yeah, as best I can, because I don't have real power. Our only child is Solomon. That's funny. People just pull up next to me like that. Solomon, I hope you're not watching. I hope you're on your way home. Mama does. I said they look like Jessica, but they have my hair. The thing about the fireworks, it's not like it was a few years ago. A few years ago, it was fireworks just nonstop all day long. People were at home with COVID. All the festivals were canceled, so people were just getting all the surplus fireworks that would have been used at festivals, and they were just flooding the streets. You heard some tonight? Dogs do not like the fireworks. Gizmo doesn't mind them, though. Gizmo's not one of them. They destroyed an entire block. Don't even get me started about that. When they blew that fucker up. Will fireworks are bad here in the hood all year round? Hell yeah, I know. The hood, although on New Year's Eve, I like to take a trip to the hood. I usually just like park somewhere around I don't go too deep, like Jefferson and Normandy. You watch the fireworks go off, exploding. It's a good show. Dangerous as hell. Daddy Dave hates fireworks, he says. You guys can't read it because Daddy Dave's blocked everybody. But, I can't handle the truth. Oh, let me get rid of her. Yeah. Get rid of that one. Bye-bye. Insomniac robbed me. Basquel, bro. Kathy's having a hard night. I don't even know what she said, but I'm trying to find it so I can block her permanently. So there's an update on that crazy Scientologist who attacked Aja. Is he still in jail? No, he was released the next day on a misdemeanor. I was hoping they were charging him with a felony because he would have sat in there for a couple of days. He might have been in there this whole weekend. But since it was a misdemeanor, technically you can do a cite and release on the spot. They actually took him there and booked him. How do you manage to know where politicians are always located? So somebody like Karen Bass, she's not gonna announce anything. An hour before she makes an appearance, she'll tell a select crew of reporters, like 8 or 10, that she's gonna be there, and those will slip to me once in a while. A lot of times it's by accident. Like when I was there at that protest last weekend, I guess it was last weekend. Was it last weekend? And just happened to bump into fucking, what's his name? Curran Price, who had just been arrested. I was like, "You're gonna show your face in public," and he was there with John Lee. John Lee's, I believe, his FBI documents. They referred to him as Staffer B, as part of some conspiracy with his boss who went to jail. It's corrupt ass shit. So I mean, a lot of times it's just I'll get a message, I'll get a text or something on Signal. They'd be like, "Hey." Sometimes it'll just be like, "Hey, 6:00 on the corner of this and this, be there." And I'd be like, "What's it about? Who's gonna be there?" And like, "I can't say. Just trust me on it." And depending on who it is, I'll trust them. I don't bump into him nearly enough. Like I haven't seen Hugo last time I confronted Hugo was in September, I think. That's a long time. It's now June. 9 months, he's my council member. I can't find him. I almost got to him one day when he had that one meeting on Hollywood Boulevard, but I just couldn't get in. what the Zach guy is trying to do, but he needs to go. He's out of control. Who's Zach? Just don't pay Zach any mind. He's on. This is a fucking, like I said. You know, my thing is, I'll give people second chances all the time, But when you start going to cops to complain about me and shit, fuck you. I have no mercy for him. So I have no mercy for Zach. That guy is a guy. Don't tell me he was smoking weed the other night. He was on some fucking other shit, driving around like a fucking junkie. Fuck him. He keeps on running his mouth. Yes, does he have mental health issues? Of course he does. So take your fucking medication. He's been prescribed medication. Take it. If you're not going to do that and you're just fucking using other drugs instead, that's your problem. And I'll run over your ass. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. He deserves no sympathy. If you have sympathy for that guy who harasses women, you have sympathy for him, you're a piece of shit too. Fuck that guy. Like I said, I have sympathy for people all the time. I'm a pretty nice person. I give people second chances, third chances. But fuck that guy. You think this guy hasn't had a history of just harassing women? Why the fuck you think he's banned from USC? Not because of whistleblowing. Shit, not because of whistleblowing. Please, you know why. So fuck that guy. Shit, he's gonna end up killing somebody riding around like that. If you've been following me for years, you know one of my biggest pet peeves is drunk drivers. You know it. There's so many drunk drivers and it just drives me fucking crazy. And they're constantly killing people. Well, you know, shit, this guy is doing fucking, shooting up fucking meth between his toes while he's driving around and shit. Fuck that guy. He's like, you don't want to be swatted, so let me go on live. Let me go on live right now. And I don't want to be swatted. I don't want to be swatted. And showing where the fuck you're at. I don't want to be swatted. Why are you on live? What was the whole purpose of you coming on live? What are you talking about? I'm a journalist. As he just spirals and shit. And then the fucking cops finally come because he gets swatted because he demanded it. I don't know if he may not be calling in those 911 calls, but he's asking for it. He's like begging for it. He like wants that attention. And then they come. And then like, what is everybody, the last thing anybody's going to do when the fucking cops come there is like, oh yeah, turn off my live. Turn off my live. Turn it off. So fuck that guy. He's got an obsession with Francois. He must have a crush on the old hag. I'll try to on Monday. I don't have to show up at court, but maybe I could find a way to hook him up with Leah Safian because they're both fucking crazy. He's a fake reporter and she's a fake lawyer. Oh, I don't even want to get into that other guy. The other guy, he doesn't know what he wants to do. One day he wants to fucking eat Francois' ass, and then he's like, no, she's a terrible person. Please, I want to eat your ass. All the musicians go here, and I want to hang out. Nobody goes there. What the fuck is wrong with you? These weirdos. Get the crazy people out of this movement. Shit. We don't need crazy people. These people are the ones that make us look bad. Like I said, people in the blue building look out there, or they're saying, hey, those people, like somebody said today, I guess they told Solomon, they said, oh, those people, they all have mental health issues. It's kind of true. Shit. Looking out the building, blue building, looking down from the 8th floor, like, oh, those guys are crazy out there. And what are you supposed to say? A couple of them are crazy. Shit. It didn't escalate. It's the truth. Come on now. And then people are like, oh, Zach's just a baby. You gotta cut him some slack. He's just a kid. Motherfucker's like damn near 40. He's a grown man. Oh, you're so mean to him. Man, shut up. Like I said, you go to the cops to complain about me and you file a report against me on some lying shit. Like I said, go play double dutch with your long ass nipples. I'm gonna jump in.
And the other one, like, I don't know what I do. I feel so sad. You know, I hate Francois, but now I love her again. I hate her and I love her again. I hate her and I love her again. Man, get the fuck away from me. I feel so sad. I don't know what to think anymore. I don't give a fuck what you think. Fuck you. You're gonna keep on switching up like that. All I know is that fucking Francois person went and tried to use the legal system as a weapon against me. And DOA. And Danny. And Cam. And a bunch of other people. How many times did she call the fucking cops? And then you want to go hang around with her, you little fucking Judas? Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Shit. Well, I just want to be loved. And man, fuck you. They call them cork nips. Pepperoni nipples. He doesn't come out of that pool anymore, does it? Yeah, I want to feel like I'm a belong somewhere. So you want to belong in La Poubelle? Man, listen. You're a bully, William. Why? Because I came up and yelled at you? Because Francois was rolling you? And you want to know what happened? Francois rolled you. Francois rolled you. I called you out on it. Oh, you're being mean to him. He's just a little kid. That motherfucker is how old? Stop this shit. Cutsy, what's going on, brother? Yeah, if Costa wouldn't spit him out, he'd still be with her. Yeah, fuck him. Right, if she didn't shit on him, he would be sitting in the doorway making his little stupid ass devil sign. Fuck him. Fuck that guy. College student cop watch. Oh no. He's actually that's isn't that it's Butterball. I don't want to call him Butterball. I mean I know he kind of refers to himself now like that. That's a fake cutsy. Oh. Yeah, his post today was like going back and forth. Took you for a ride of emotions that he was going through. Like, I want to be with them, but I don't want to be. Motherfucker, you want to be with Francois because they think they're musicians that go in there and hang out. I hope, man, go in there. Just go in there and hang out. Go eat your burger. If I talk like that about streamers, you block me. Not about those two. Shit. Those two, you guys talk all you want about Zach and that other one. Fuck them. You guys can just talk about them all you want. I have no sympathy for them. When did you learn to get the CF number and dealing directly with IA so the cops don't have a chance to conspire to get a heads up? So CF numbers, I used to file complaints against the cops directly on Twitter. Directly, I would tag the OIG, and if they didn't send me a tweet back saying they received it, I'd fucking harass the shit out of them. Because I was using a loophole that said on the OIG website that you can file a complaint through the forums, in person, through mail, or by social media message. And I'm like, well, technically a tweet is a social media message. So I just start posting it on Twitter just to try to embarrass the cops and shit. And they used to get embarrassed by it. They're like, nobody wanted to be caught on Twitter getting, having a video with a complaint attached. And they used to sit there and accept it and send me back the CF numbers. One guy, Adrian, who's like the greatest at CPRAs, he's like, I don't know how you got them to accept them over Twitter. So that's how I used to always do it. And then the CF number, like, they have like 10 days to send you a CF number. But the CF number, once you get the CF number, there's no going back. It's in the system now. Now, they can throw it out, but they have to give you a disposition. They can't just like throw it out and pretend it didn't happen. And so I was like, my thing, like I said, I never file a complaint in one source. Every time I go to the station, I file a complaint and I ask for a CF number. I send them an email in for the same incident to get a complaint, make them give me a different CF number, or sometimes they'll combine them. It gets, it's more work for them. I don't care. I know one thing, that shit is not getting caught up in the system. They can't play stupid and be like, oh, we didn't realize that there was a complaint file or it's got lost. You can't. I don't know if that answered the question. I don't mean protesters. I mean those sheep who do not do no research or critical thinking. I have little sympathy for. Yeah. Cutsy was saying Lapu would get all her business back. Listen, on Monday, we have the anti-slap things. Like, I've had a million other things to work on, so I just couldn't spend 2-3 hours a night at Lapu Bell indefinitely. Summertime, sure, she can have a little business back. If the anti-slap thing goes through on Monday, I'm going there on Tuesday to rub it in her face. For the rest, like, I'm gonna be insufferable. Streets, where'd you go to school? And what? I never graduated from college. I spent about 6 years in college. So. No, listen, La Poubelle is not going to survive. It's not. I promise you. Well, it's technically not open till Tuesday, I guess. I went to school originally for accounting, and then I'm like, this boring as shit. Then I was like, kinesiology. I was like, but I'm not going to make any real money. And then finance. Mama Good is good. She's a little bored, probably. Dave, since you guys can't read it, but Dave says he never went to school. He dropped out. What's a drop program? A drop program is deferred retirement, something. It's where cops can put off retiring for, like, when they're eligible to retire, they can put it off for a few years and they get paid like some extra money and shit and stay on. And it's really a bunch of bullshit. It's a nice little lump sum. It's like double dip, essentially. It's really fucked up. I'd rather not have that be around. Take care, yeah. Learned enough to get a degree in street smarts. Yeah, man, listen, I'm not going to ever talk somebody out of going to school, but I learned way more shit. Just, for instance, right? So you go to school for business, right? You're going to have some professor who's never worked, like, never owned a business. Like, how are they going to teach you about business when it's not, you can't really teach it in a book? It's all right. You have an idea, a product or a service, you put it together, come up with the marketing, put it together. And marketing is always changing, right? And branding is always changing. It's just changing every 6 months. The way you would market a year ago is not the same way you'd market this year. What are they going to teach you in a textbook about business? So I was like, listen, if you're going to go for like a specialized field like lawyer, doctor, of course, is very important. But some of that shit, man, please. What the hell are they going to teach you there? Any opinion on Kyle James, Christian Mejia? Kyle James is a piece of shit. He's kind of a wimp and quiet, and I run over him. Christian Mejia is actually a nicer cop, a nicer sergeant. He's actually been very helpful sometimes. But one day I was down the street from my house and there was like a sort of a little mini riot going on at the Oscars, and he told me to get out of here. The way he said, I didn't like it. So I pointed out the fact that Christian Mejia was arrested for being shit-faced drunk behind a commercial building. I can't remember where it was, Pacoima or something like that. And he got arrested. And he's a sergeant. It's not a good look when your sergeants are getting arrested for being shit-faced drunk. Who knows what he was doing behind a commercial building? But yeah, in Alhambra. Okay, yeah, that's Mejia. DOA's anti-slap is with yours because you both served false oros. So it's two separate. I got my anti-slap. I got served. I went to my lawyer, and of course, my lawyer, she handles these all the time. I mean, all these restraining orders. And then the DOA didn't have a lawyer at first, and ran it past her, and I was like, "This is the same case." And my lawyer asked me, he's like, "Do you trust him?" I said, "Yeah, I trust him." And so my lawyer is representing him on that, and should win it too. Anyway, who's gonna say, Bean, you get some rest, bro? All right, listen, I'm about to get off. What time is it now? What want to say? I don't want to say I'm definitely coming back on because I don't really want to. Most likely will, like 90%. I say that all the time though, right? But yeah, I'm about to get off. And I'm definitely not getting off to go smoke weed and stuff and then go cop watching. Definitely not. Absolutely not my plan. 6 hours till you leave for your flight. I know, Jay, you deserve it. Jay's awesome. But yeah, so I'm going to get off and definitely not smoke any weed and get ready to go cop watching. Definitely not. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to Jay and Brendan. Street's still driving home. I've been home. Wake and bake soon. Oh, is Solomon home? Solomon better be home. Shit. Solomon's probably yelling at some cops right now. Anyway, I may be back. You guys take care. Jamie, you take care. LA Deb, take care.